The aliens are fast, spit acid, and are right behind you. It's Alien 3 for Genesis, Game Gear, NES, and Game Boy. Destroy deadly facehuggers before they get you.
Hey guys, welcome to Games Re-Up, and today we're going to give Alien 3 a go. So we're going to give this a go. I haven't played this for a very long time, but I thought, you know what, let's give it a bash and see how far I can get. I'm not very good at this, but let's give it a go. Before we do that though, let's take a little look at one of the commercials from the 90s when this actually came out.
Destroy every egg-laying, chest-bursting, acid-spitting alien on the planet, or this nightmare will never end. Alien 3 on Super NES from LJN.
So here we have it, Alien 3 on the Sega Mega Drive, or for you Americans out there, a Genesis. As many of you may know, it is also on the Super Nintendo, Master System, and also the Game Boy. Let's pop it in then, shall we? Yeah, let's grab the cartridge, poppy on in, let's play. Here we go. I've got to be honest. I really do like the theme tune music for this game. A lot of games don't really seem to reflect the actual game itself, if you see what I mean. It just doesn't seem to sound right. But this fits perfectly for Alien 3. Also, I really love the way the letters appear, just like in the movie. So at the beginning of like Alien, for example, well, all of the Alien films, the letters eventually become the word, if you see what I mean. I don't know, it just seems to really hark back to the movies, and it's a really good touch. Okay, so here we go. Obviously, that's Ripley right there. And if you look, she actually really does look like how she looked in the movie. Anyway, I'm sure that was an alien straight away. There's another one. Ready? No? Anyway, so obviously, as you can see dotted around the map, you've got power-ups. So you've got battery for your scanner, and you also have weaponry, so bullets, because you can run out pretty fast, especially with the pulse rifle. Oh yeah, just by the way, if you look here, I always seem to have a problem with trying to get off of the ladders. That's the only real sort of control issue I have with this game, is the ladders. They really never seem to get that right in this game. Now, as you just saw then, the other problem is lifts. If you don't time it correctly, you will miss that lift. And it's not that quick to come back down again. Anyway, the basis of the game is basically, it doesn't play out like Alien 3, because obviously you have weapons. But you just have to basically rescue the hostages. The ones that have basically already been caught, and the ones they're going to lay eggs in. And you make your way around the map, collecting all the hostages and rescuing them all, and then what you do is eventually you'll find the last door. And obviously go through that door, through to the next level. You don't have to kill all of the aliens, in fact you don't have to kill any of the aliens if you really don't want to. But it does help you on your progress, especially if you know where the exit is. You've got to make your way, find all the hostages and come back again. It's just easier to run back once you've actually killed all of them. I think, to be honest, I actually quite like the time aspect as well. So you basically, each level seems to have 5 minutes in which to find 5 or 6 hostages, then get to the end door. I think that kind of works. There seems to be a little bit more of an element of, shit, I need to do this quickly, because otherwise you'll basically, well, as you'll see in the video in a sec, I'll get the last hostage, and then I've literally got to leg it to the door, to the final door. Otherwise you don't finish the level, and that's it. So here you go, so you've got the last door, you've got the prompt to find the exit, bang, through the door, level done. But it's not as easy as it looks. I think there's a real sort of memorisation aspect in this game. So basically, you play the level once through, you find out where the hostages are, you maybe lose that level, and then play it again, and you'll probably get it right first time. Obviously, if you don't get killed, that is. Like I said, it's a memorisation game. Harking back to the weapons here, the weaponry, the grenade launcher is actually a really good gun. Now, it is slow to fire, but if you look now, once you fire, what a result. It's just, you get 100 bullets, or 100 grenades, I should say, to start with, and it's just the most powerful weapon. But as you see there, it's such a slow reload and slow fire that because the aliens are so quick in this game, you can miss an alien quite easily and then end up losing health. The further you actually get into the game, now I can't really speak from much experience because I haven't got that far in the game, but from what I've seen from various articles, etc., is you end up fighting the Queen. Now that's a big spoiler, I know. But who doesn't want to fight the Queen, eh? Who does not want to fight the Queen? We all do, and we all should. Power to the people and all that, you know, people power. I haven't played this game for quite a while, I will be honest with you. I've forgotten just how enjoyable it is. It's a bloody hard game, but I don't know, it just feels like you're Ripley, you got a pulse rifle, you got all the weaponry at hand, you got aliens everywhere, and it's a platforming game. It just, I don't know, it just works so bloody well. It is hard, but it just works so well. Don't get me wrong, the SNES version, the Super Nintendo version I should say, graphically is better, and I can't say I've played or even seen the Game Boy edition, Game Boy version, but it's such a good game. As you see now, this is about to show you basically what happens when you're running out of time. You've literally got a couple seconds left. That's it, time up. But, like I said earlier, you go back through the level, and you'll end up winning the level because you know where everyone is. You got the well, as long as you got good memory, that is. As long as you're not like a goldfish. Right, so if I had to sum this up, it's a movie tie-in game, and they're never good. But this is really good. This is a really good game. It's not just a really good movie tie-in game, it's a really good platformer. A really, really good platformer. It's got good weaponry, it's a good action platformer. You don't get many of those. A lot of them are like kiddie little games where you're just jumping from cloud to cloud. Kirby. But yeah, no, I really like this. This is one for the adults, I'd say. And let's face it, we haven't had very many Aliens games, have we? We've had Colonial Marines quite recently, and it's okay, but it's buggy as hell. This really isn't. This really isn't at all. You know, this really isn't. The other good thing about this is the music, the sound, everything. It just seems to work so well. Obviously, I played this when I was a child, so you shouldn't really be playing it if you're a child. But who cares? Who gives a crap? It's Aliens at the end of the day. It's an alien game, and we all want a good alien game. So we have to hark back to these older ones because they just worked and they were just so decent. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of the game footage that we've got left, and I'll see you soon, guys. Make sure you subscribe, either on YouTube or go to the Facebook page. So that's facebook.com/GamesReup, and I'll check you later, guys.